Hey team, Anthony Ogogo here, founder and head coach of Ogogo Fitness Elite Coaching with my head of muscle building and fat loss, the legend that is Dave Hill. And today we have this freaking legend in front of me, Jason Morton. How you doing, mate?
Good, man.
In the last 4 months, you've had a transformation, not just physically, although we've got some great gains physically, but mentally, mate. You've changed as much as anybody that I've probably ever seen. What about yourself, Dave? What do you think about Jace's transformation, both physically and mentally, in the first 4 months?
It's unbelievable. It really is. When we think back to our very first conversation, Jason, all them weeks ago, for you, you spoke a lot around the mental growth, and this is something you wanted to achieve as well as the physical. And you've done both. You've excelled at both, and you're still learning and you're still moving on. And it's fantastic to see.
Before we bring you in, Jace, I want to tell you something I haven't told you before. You're inspiring stuff on social media, well, your videos, your weekly videos, telling us your journey. There's been times I've woken up on a Friday morning, my body's sore from wrestling, from training, and I'll open my phone and there's you doing an inspiring motivational message. And I promise you, mate, you've inspired me to get out of bed and go to the gym. Buddy, thank you so much. So let's dive in. So 16 weeks ago and before that, what were you experiencing and why did you want to join the program?
Well, I lost my father in September, then my grandmother in December. Beginning of January, me and my partner, 7 years split up, had a bit of a breakdown, I should say. Ended up reaching out to get help. I started making the mental health videos, and then Anthony reached out to me then, and we had a chat, and obviously I started doing this then.
You've gone through a really tough time. And emotionally, you were probably, would you say, at the bottom of the barrel after the loss of your father, grandmother, and your breakup to your ex?
Didn't want to be here Christmas time, meeting Anthony then, and then getting into fitness, changed my mindset on everything.
As I said before, you've been with us for less than 4 months and your growth has been ridiculous. You're doing a daily plank challenge off your own back just to push yourself and challenge yourself. If you were to do a plank right now, how long can you do?
Well, my personal best is 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
You have no idea of how small of a population in the entire planet can drop down and hold a plank for 5 minutes. So you came in, you were at the bottom of the barrel emotionally, physically you weren't in a great place, didn't really understand much about training or nutrition, but mentally you were broken, right? You didn't want to be here at Christmas time. It's now June. It's been less than 6 months and wanting to end your life essentially. Let's not beat around the bush. That's what you were talking about. 6 months later, how do you feel now?
I feel amazing. My mindset's totally changed. With going to the gym, it's given me, I suppose, a bit of structure, and I got a bit of ADHD, so that helps. I've been going to the gym and also just making the videos as well, like getting stuff off my chest to someone, if you know what I mean. So that's helped massively as well. But eating properly and training has helped massively as well. That's 100%.
ADHD, I'm right there with you, buddy, and having something to channel it, having an outlet. You haven't had an outlet before. And then when you go through trauma, emotional trauma, physical trauma as well, when you go through trauma, mate, and you lose that structure, that's when you can spiral down. And that's when people do in December. The dark thoughts you had, those people that do the bad thing, they've spiraled down and they think not being here is better than actually being here. And I'm so glad, mate, you've dug in and you've pushed through that discomfort. And I asked you a minute ago, how do you feel now? Your first word, amazing. You've literally changed your life around from not wanting to be here back in December to, as we see it today, June 19th, 2026, your life is now amazing. You feel amazing. You've
literally in the best shape of my life. Yeah.
Mate, we look at your pictures all the time, right? Unbelievable shape. How old are you now, Jace?
I'll be 45 next month.
So on the cusp of being 45, you're in better shape now than you were when you were 25.
Yeah.
So let's talk about specifics. So you came into us and you wanted to lose a little bit of fluff. So we lost about 4 kilograms, about 10 pounds of fluff, a little bit of belly, a little belly sitting there and stuff. We got rid of that in the first 4 or 5 weeks. And now we're putting on proper muscle, like lean muscle, right? And we've added 3 kilograms, so best part of 8 pounds of muscle for the last 3 months. Your body looks different. You stand now with a posture and an aura you didn't have before. The mirror question. Looked in the mirror in December when life is crap and you didn't want to be here. When you looked in the mirror, the man looking back at you, what did you see?
I had a belly and it was like I couldn't be asked with anything.
A man had given up.
Yeah, near enough.
What do you see now?
Someone who can get it done.
A man that gets it fucking done. That's what you've become, mate. That's what you've become. How much has your self-esteem risen in the last 6 months?
Oh, loads, massively, and I can talk to people a lot more now as well. Got a lot more confidence in myself. So I have been like a shy sort of person. I struggle to speak to people.
It's funny because me and Dave often say, like, we don't see that shy version of you. We see the guy in the groups having fun, having banter, posting your wins, celebrating, posting your PBs, celebrating other people. That's who we see. So it's funny how, like, it seems like you found your tribe. You found your, like, a place where you're safe, and your new natural your new natural charisma is coming out. Finally, 45 years old, in the best shape of your life, physically, mentally, after going through the worst 9 months of your life. Hey, it just shows that anything is possible. Dave, over to you, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jace, your confidence definitely has grown and is still growing, because I've noticed a fair few topless mirror pictures in the gym, giving it this. And those abs, I'm jealous of.
Quick on the abs in the mirror picture. If somebody would have said to you 7 months or 9 months ago, you're going to be in a coaching program, one of the loudest, most vibrant guys in the community, in the group community, taking topless pictures of yourself, flexing in front of a mirror in the gym, would you have believed him?
No.
Good. Are you glad you joined this coaching program and embarked on this journey?
100%, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I was going to say as well, on the community side and the group chats that we have with all the other guys going through similar journeys, that you're very active, and I know for a fact that you inspire everyone in that group chat. We get personal messages from the other guys as well, and girls, saying, "Oh, did you see what Jason did the other day?
Yeah, what's he doing? Yeah, ultimately you're doing this. Yeah, you're basically doing, obviously everyone has their own program. It's all the same stuff. It's the support, it's the structure, it's the routine, it's the nutrition, it's the education, right? It's the accountability.
Like the plank, as soon as you start talking about your plank, other people are like, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Let's try to see what times we can get. You're truly inspiring them. Really are.
All right then, Jay. So you've come on, you've done so well. What are some things you're getting from us, me, Dave, the team, that's enabling you to go on this amazing journey that you're on?
Dave obviously helps with any questions, or if I got any queries or anything like that. Helped me loads as well with my nutrition. I was eating crap every single day, like before this. I do like my McDonald's once a week. I was probably eating it every day before I started the program. I probably have takeaways most nights as well. So that's probably why I had a bit of a belly. Since I've been doing this, obviously changed my nutrition, eating properly, eating better food. That's helped as well with my physique from eating.
Has it opened your eyes up a little bit more to other foods, and are you enjoying?
Oh yeah,
finding different things to eat that are more nutritious. Yeah.
Well, yeah. But
us three all kind of similar age. When we were kids, you go to McDonald's, you get a meal and an ice cream for £3, £3.50. Nowadays, that's not the case, right? So it sounds like if you have a McDonald's every single day, you were takeaways both nights. It sounds like even though you've invested in a plan, you probably save money, right?
Yeah.
You're probably more money in the bank account now joining a program than you had beforehand.
When I was eating the McDonald's every day, that's like £50 a week, probably.
Yeah.
And add takeaways on top of that most nights, another probably 50 a week, plus £100 a week, where I haven't been eating them, saving loads of money.
And also understanding that having that bad food makes you feel bad about yourself. Everyone's investing in their health and fitness journey either way, either in a negative way, investing in the takeaways, McDonald's, alcohol, etc., or in a positive way, a coaching program, membership, fitness, whatever it may be. We're always investing either way. And when you invest in a negative way, it makes you feel negative. You feel worse. Your body, the crap. But understanding that McDonald's, the fries, a bad potato. Truly, in America, farmers when they spray the potatoes and stuff, they sit in a big for 6 weeks before they get tender to because they put poison on it. Now, when you eat that, that creates inflammation in your tummy. You feel bad. That's why we get way more, irritable bowel syndrome, certain illnesses and diseases we have now we didn't have 100 years ago because the toxicity in our food. The point I'm making is, eat shit, you feel shit. When you feel shit, you think shit, and it's a vicious cycle. Versus when you move, when you work out, stretch, lift weights, and you eat good food and you drink plenty of water, you start feeling good. When you feel good, you think good. When you think good, you act good, and that's how your life changes. Right.
Yeah.
And you understand that, and you're here, mate. So listen, buddy, last question for you is this. Anybody watching this and they're on the fence and they're thinking, do I join? Do I not join the program? They're watching this. What advice can you give them, whether they join or don't join, just to get them off the fence?
It's worth it 100% with the help and support from everything, from your nutrition, your personal training plans, to the support groups, everything. It's worth it. It is worth it. And to for your mental health and to change your physique. I'm 3 months into it and I'm in the best shape of my life now.
At 45.
At 45.
At 45. That's incredible. Has this journey shown you the link between your physical health and your mental health? Have you shown how connected they are?
100%, yeah. I go to the gym now, even on the days that I don't train, just to get out of my head for an hour.
The routine and the structure, right? Yeah. The routine and the structure. And
yeah, 100%, yeah. 100%. This program has changed my life and perspective on a lot of things.
Mate, well, listen, we love working with you. You've done so well in just in 3.5 months.
It all started out. I'd done a ChatGPT picture of myself with a picture of me stood in front of the mirror, and I said, what would I look like in 6 months' time if I'd worked out, say, four times a week? And they come back with a picture of me, like with a 6-pack and everything, and I'm halfway there now.
I remember you sent it to me. I know. I remember it, mate. And like, you're going to be there.
Yeah.
In real life, with no AI needed, and with the habit and education regarding training and nutrition to keep you there for the rest of your life, which is so inspiring, buddy. So listen, mate. Thank you so much. Let's do another one in another 3 months' time when you're finished. Let me task you this. I want the full 6-pack in another 3 months' time, and I want a 7-minute plank. Up to the challenge?
Yeah. I'm up for that.
He's got that. He's got that.
Well done, Jace. You're a lab legend, sir. Thank you so much. Let's get it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jason.